What's the deal with narrating Wi-Fi battles in the middle of the night? Who knows? I just felt like doing it right now, I guess. Because I should be doing something homework related. But I'm not doing it right now because I can't figure it out, really. So, this is a match against Weedle Twineedle, who has a strange in-game name. I suppose you could heart boob and then B and then S, but I mean, booby S is just weird. I don't know. I mean, do boos really go around and spread stuff that's bullcrap? I don't know. You tell me. So, the Weedle Twineedle is the one that I am battling, and he is going to lead with a Rotom. This is a random team that I had placed together. Well, it's not really random, it's just one that I recently made. And there's Listerus. Hi, Listerus. You seem to make an appearance in my videos quite often these days. So he's going to Volt Switch and start communicating, waiting for me to stand up, but I refused because I'm the guy who was sitting. He's going to bring out a black guy who is green, so clearly he has his colors messed up. That or it's some sort of joke I don't get. Who knows? So, gonna just try and figure out what to do. Gonna switch out to my Pavlov as he switches out to Heatran. I guess he thought I would do something. I honestly have no idea. I kind of figured he was going to Pursuit, but he didn't. So, gonna Scald, not get the burn on the Reuniclus, not like it matters. Magic Guard, and all those shenanigans. Pavlov is just going to sit in here and keep going for Scalds because they're boiling. Well, actually, no, I'm going to switch. I'm going to go out to Goal because I don't want him to start doing the Calm Minding and other various shenanigans that Reuniclus tries to pull off while trying to float around in its little jelly. Float around. That's a new word. Going to Taunt because I don't want it set up. And, because I named it Goal, its name is Gliscor, so score, you know, goal, yeah, football. Not that I watch it. And by football I mean soccer, because Spanish has conditioned me to say football for the sport that Americans, such as myself, call soccer. He's going to Hidden Power, I think. I don't know. I actually wasn't paying attention too much. I know he didn't go for Full Switch, because he's still out here. It's kind of obvious. And you see dishwasher. Not dishwasher. It's not dishwasher. Why am I? Whatever. So out comes Wild Chase version J, which I could have sworn the project stopped at just Wild Chase without any letters extra, but apparently not. So the Wild Chase Project J is going to come in here and try to wall me for approximately 36 minutes, which is how long the battle was originally before I sped it up. And now I'm going to go out to my sunny days are here again, and we all know they're going to win when I try to do something special to this Gliscor, which I cannot do because I don't have the Ice Beam, I have Fire Blast because it's a random set. Anyways, going to go out to my Pavlov again because I know I can take pretty much every single solitary hit from this Gliscor. And since I know that Protect is obvious, more obvious than a ball coming flying at your face that somebody hit out of the park from a baseball game, and why am I talking about sports so much? I'm going to Ice Beam this Gliscor into oblivion and completely bypass all the other Elder Scrolls games. Wow, I've already used that joke before. Recycling! It's good for the environment and good for me. Well, actually, it depends. Recycling doesn't really do that much good for the environment because, you know, they have to build factories to recycle stuff in. And those release emissions and stuff. Sorry to put a damper on your day, people. Anyways, he's going to keep making switches, I'm going to keep making switches, and here's the part where he decides to actually go for Pursuit. You see, the thing with the Scizor is, when you're against something that you can Pursuit trap, you have to decide whether or not that your opponent's going to stay in. And if they stay in, you're going to Bullet Punch. If they switch out, you're going to Pursuit. But you have to just make sure that you don't do something stupid. He probably knows I don't have Hidden Power Fire because I don't exactly remember what that Latias has. I'm now seeing that Hidden Power Fire might be something I want to invest in. So I'm going to go out to Tyranitar, knowing he is banded because most Scizors are. I'm going to set up a sub as he switches out, and just going to wait to see what I do. I have a cold, and I'm going to be coughing here in a second, I think. I don't know. I hate colds. They're the worst thing ever, but if we didn't have them, then some other animal would. Or we'd have something worse. I think I'd rather take colds over something like, what's another terrible disease? Well, not really terrible, just annoying. The flu? Yeah, let's go with that. I'm going to go for the Focus Punch on this Rotom. And now he's going to switch out as I switch out to Pavlov, thinking he'd just keep going for Hydro Pumps, because I can't tell what item he is or not, unless I haven't seen it or just being stupid. He's probably Scarfed. So I'm going to sit in here and try to do the Scald Burning, which doesn't happen because he U-turns and does quite a bit of damage to me, despite the fact that I have max defense. Pavlov's dogs were all trained in defense because they had to defend themselves from, I don't know what. The only thing they had to defend themselves from was ringing a bell and hearing it and salivating. So out comes the fabled Reuniclus. Well, it's not really a fabled Reuniclus, it's just a Reuniclus. Going to go out to my scissor, which is also banded, which is a decent thing, I suppose. I don't honestly know if it's good or not. I'm going to U-turn and take out this Rotom. I'm going to take it on a nice dinner. You know, so many people don't take the washing machines out on dates, and you probably shouldn't. So, I'm going to bring out Kimono. And, gonna wait for him to do what he's gonna do, and he brings out his scissor, and I'm like, I don't like the scissor. I'm going to switch. I know he's not going to pursue, and even if he did, I just get it all back with Regenerator. Going to go out to my Gliscor rather. I'm so used to saying Gliscor, which is incorrect because it's a gliding scorpion and all, and glide, you don't say glid. So I just taunt, I think, I don't know, I think I just go for Earthquake or something. I honestly can't remember. Going to switch out now because I can resist the bullet punch very well with my scissor. Take about less than a quarter anyway. He's going to keep bullet punching. I'm going to U-turn because I really don't want to go for superpower, I guess. Even though it doesn't really have any possible side effect on me. Going to go out to Pavlov now because I can wish, I can pass it, and I can do various things with my wish. I can wish all day, wish in the hay, wish everywhere, every day. So I'm going to actually go for said wish, and now I'm going to figure out what I'm going to pass it to. I could stay in and let him set up on me, or I could switch out to Scizor and let him possibly kill it. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go out to Gliscor, actually, for some reason, because I thought maybe Sandvale would get me some nice Sandvale hacks, but it doesn't, because Sandvale hates me. Now I'm going to go out to High Five again. Going to go for the U-turn. No, I'm going to go for Pursuit because I know he's going to switch because it's obvious. And I'm going to hit that down quite low. His scissor is going to die from gizzards. Now he's going to bring back out his lunch. And since Scizor does not know the art of lunch because it has not been with King Harkinian, it's going to have to get out of here. Because only Scizor knows how to eat dinner. Or Scizor only knows how to eat dinner anyway. Going to go out to my Tyranitar, take the Earth Power, not very well, but well enough because of the special defense boost. And now I've got a choice of moves, and I choose to go for Substitute so I can get off a safe Focus Punch. And if he wants to switch, then it just gives me more leftovers. So it's a win-win situation, or at least a win-lose situation. He's going to break my sub because Heatran is jealous. It's a train, it wants to be a sub, it wants to be able to go underwater and not have a problem. But I pop its balloon, and it's going to cry all the way home to its mother because that balloon was very special to him. Out comes Wild Chase J again. I'm not exactly sure why Wild Chase is now a species of bird, but I don't suppose it matters. He Leech Seeds and misses. It doesn't really affect too much because really he could have gone for the multiple protects, and it would have gotten less HP for me, but I just go for the crunch now. He's not going to bother trying to protect or anything. And now it's all going to be a showdown between Reuniclus and Tyranitar, and I'm pretty sure you already know who the victor is. So, that was a good game, Weedle Twineedle. He plays legit, apparently, so that's very much kudos to him. Make sure to breathe and give people gifts on their birthdays.